duty tonight. He saw two men messing with a waitress and figured trouble was coming, so he drained a little of Manfred's energy to recharge himself before stepping in.
What are you exactly?
Vampire is one word for it.
It turns out that once a vampire reaches 1,000 years old, physical contact alone is enough to drain someone's life force. Soon the steak arrives, and when Lovell sees how much this newcomer enjoys his cooking, she invites him out on a picnic the next day. Manfred wants to say no, but Bridger tells him to go have some fun because midnight is pretty interesting during the day. The next day, Manfred follows Lovell to the picnic spot, and sure enough, the locals are all there. But they've barely gotten started when a scream cuts through the gathering. Everyone rushes over and finds a woman's body lying by the river. It's the landlord's missing fiancée. She's bloated and already decomposing. Then Manfred sees the corpse turn its head and looks straight at him. Not long after, the police lock down the scene. Manfred, being a new face in town, draws attention right away. But the woman had obviously died before he ever arrived, so the female deputy doesn't push him too hard. But that night, something strange happens. Manfred is jolted awake by the sound of dripping water, and the flies he saw around the body earlier are now buzzing in his room. He turns and looks beside him, and there she is, the same corpse from the river. Startled, Manfred leaps out of bed. The woman's spirit starts charging toward him, and he orders her to leave. But she clearly came in the middle of the night because she wants something. The problem is, river water keeps pouring from her mouth, so she can't speak. With no other choice, she writes one word on the glass: help. Manfred tells her to go for now and come back after he gets ready to summon her properly. Then he heads out and makes his way to the town church, hoping to quietly borrow some holy water. The pastor catches him, but instead of giving him trouble or even asking why he needs it, he fills a whole bottle for him. The next day, police question the landlord again. His fiancée may have drowned, but she also had a gunshot wound in the stomach, and her name was fake. She had actually been married 5 years earlier. They were engaged, so how could her whole identity be a lie? That's when the town's biggest secret starts to come out. Midnight is a safe haven for fugitives. Everyone here is living under a false identity and hiding a past they can't talk about. The landlord thought he'd found true love, but he never even knew who she really was. After drawing a protective circle on the floor, Manfred summons the woman's spirit himself. He tells her to use the spirit board to spell out what she wants to say. Letter by letter, one word finally comes through: sin. Manfred tries to ask for more, but before she can explain, more and more spirits start appearing in the room without being summoned. He moves to drive them out when a growl suddenly rises from beneath the floorboards, along with flashes of fire.
This is my home. You have no right.
The entire floor suddenly bucks upward. Those spirits refuse to accept death, and now they're trying to take over his body. Luckily, Manfred escapes in time and hangs his family charm on the door, temporarily trapping all the spirits inside the room. But right then, the female deputy shows up again. She's found out Manfred is one of those